the first real step, the first real big thing can be WrestleMania. Are you going to fight Roman Reigns?
We're talking about that right now. I'd like to consider myself a long gamer and a builder. So the idea of going up against Roman Reigns and creating, if we were to do something like that, quite possibly, and I mean this respectfully, of all the other WrestleManias before us. And keep in mind, Will, as you know, I was born into the wrestling business with my grandfather and my dad. My grandfather, for your audience who like this, wrestled for Vince McMahon Sr. back when it was called the WWF. My dad came along in the 80s, Rocky Johnson, and here I come along. So I think with all the success and the buildup of all the WrestleManias in the past, if we were to do something like that, we could possibly put on the biggest WrestleMania of all time. So, short answer and the long answer is we're figuring it out.
You know, Nick brought up all the different evolutions of your career, all of which, at least when you zoom out and look at it in retrospect, have been successes. You know, you from the business side, the football side, the wrestling side, the movie stardom. A lot of different people have tried to evolve, to change their careers. Not all of them have met your success. Why has it worked for you?
Well, a few reasons. And also keep in mind, Will, is the successes are always the ones that are the most loudest, and they are the ones that get magnified. No one really talks about the losses, but you have to take the hits in the way that I have over the years. I always like to say that it's the times that I failed is the thing that really started to create this chip on my shoulder that has allowed me to drive for success. So over the years, I would say if I were to point to one thing, I think it's a combination and a convergence of my own ambition, my own desire to put in the hard work with my own two hands, but perhaps more importantly than that is surrounding yourself with the right people who share the same ambitions, who, I always like to say, Nick and I have talked about this, hey, that looks like an amazing North Star over there. We should head in that direction. What do you think? Let's head in that direction. We don't know how we're going to get there yet, but let's have faith and let's surround ourselves with the right people. And in this case, of course, it's Mark, it's Ari, it's all the guys at TKO. And so I would point to that.